We're Lee and Scott, and together with our 13-year-old Jack Russell Lucy, we decided that we were going to get out of the rat race, buy a motorhome and go full-time travelling in it. Join us as we embark on our most epic of road trips as we do the NC 500 up in Scotland. It will be epic. It'll probably be disastrous, but I guarantee you, we will have fun doing it.
Awesome.
See you out there.
So we're on a tiny single track road. So as you saw from the previous bit of footage, a bin wagon came and we had to reverse down, which was a bit squeaky because you know, the road's so tiny and you don't want to go down a crevice or anything like that. So we're heading for a park up for the night because it's raining again, called the old post office on Mull. And then we're gonna go for a day out tomorrow. It's not meant to rain tomorrow, so fingers crossed.
There's a little known place on the side of a mountain, with the hidden valley where the redwoods grow. There's a rocky cliff looking over the ocean, makes you feel like you're standing at the edge of the world. I've been there once before, it's calling me back once more. I remember the turns and trails along the way as we move. There's a feeling, there's a freedom from the start. It's true. That we find close to our hearts, they remind us.
So, this is take two because someone just belched as I was about to hit record. You know, proper ladylike. So, we've just arrived at tonight's park up. Look at that, right next to the chemical disposal point. But there's only space for 3 vans here, so
But we made it alive.
it doesn't really matter. Some proper horrific roads have been driving down to get here.
It were like ice truckers without the ice, or the truckers going around them cliffs.
I know, she's never even watched Ice Road Truckers, so I don't know where she gets it from.
I can imagine.
So that over there is Ulva. Now we're not going over there because frankly in this weather I would be violently ill on the little ferry. Saying little ferry, I haven't actually seen a ferry yet, so I'm going to check what the timetable is and see when it's due in, just so we can have a nosy. So we're quite lucky. Like I say, there's only space for 3 vans here. When Lee's rung the guy to pay, he actually thought they were fully booked, but we're on.
And Scott nearly cried because he'd have had to drive again.
Yeah. You'll see you'll have already seen the footage on this, as long as I edit things in the right order. So yeah, you'll have seen the footage of what the roads are like. And luckily, 99% of the locals are okay, but there was one plank in a little white van who just came screaming round a corner about 50, but it was a blind corner on a hill, and I couldn't see anyone coming round, and then he didn't really want to stop.
Nearly took us off the cliff.
That was quite an interesting way to die, but we survived. So I'm just having a bacon sandwich now, which my lovely wife is making for me because I've persuaded her.
Can't cook.
Well, I can't cook, and I've also said I got you here alive, so what's your problem? And then we're just going to chill out for the afternoon and do a bit of tidying up, van maintenance, as us van lifers call it. So I don't know if I'll be filming anything else because I'm not going outside, not until Lucy's absolutely desperate, which I'm going to convince her for as long as possible she isn't.
I mean, the view's lovely.
Yeah, the view, spectacular. But yeah, it's not much fun. But hey, it's the perks of owning a motorhome and living in it full time. You know what the problem with van life is? It's just not that exciting.
Nothing ever happens. It's a bit boring, to be fair.
Wonder what today will bring.
Let's see.
So, this is what we're waking up to this morning. Good morning and all that. Just about to see down there a load of sheep that have been terrorising poor little Loopy this morning when she just wanted to go out for a wee. This is Ulva Ferry pontoon. Now, Ulva is that island over the back there. Seems a nice enough place. I'm not going over there though, because again it's one of them tiny little ferries that would make me ill. You can just see one coming in there, or that could be a fishing boat actually, I'm not entirely certain. But yeah, it's a pleasant enough park up. Not cheap, £28 last night, but you do get electric, water, chemical toilet emptying, so it's good enough. It's not a campsite, but you've got in that grey building just there, that's the community hub, so there's showers, toilets, meeting rooms, laundry facilities, you know, does everything that it needs to do, but just at a cost. But we were happy enough, and you get to watch the wildlife. Haven't seen any dolphins or porpoise in the harbour yet, but there's still time. Almost. So I'm going to go back in, get my second coffee of the day, because it's still a bit chilly out here and also a little bit windy, but nothing like compared to what we've had. So it'll do the job.
Who we are.
There's a secret room up a spiral stairway, where the lavender floats like a song in the air. A quiet glow illuminates the stillness, and I can feel my heart open layer by layer. I've never been there before. One day I will, for sure, but I'm never one to settle or stay. I need to move. There's a feeling, there's a freedom from the start. It's true. We keep the faces that we find close to our hearts. They remind us who we are. Lost between the moments we fall.
This is not fun. We actually can't get up this hill and we're blocking all the roads, and I don't know what we're supposed to do. We literally can't get up. It's so, the wheels are just spinning everywhere and there's vans waiting for us. So Scott's just had to go and tell that guy. Hopefully we will be able to shortly. We have some people to the rescue. Look, Bessie's stuck, she can't get any further with her. So they're going to try and tow us up. Yay, we're up the hill! Say thank you, thank you! Here are heroes of the day in the little van, so don't know it towed that.
So here's the dashcam footage of the moments leading up to disaster. So this was the first time that we got stuck. Now when we were talking to the two lads, they were saying that they were absolutely shocked that I managed to get round this one, because this is actually worse than the one I got stuck on. But as you can see, it wasn't first time lucky. So rolled it right back down as far as I can, ready for a little run up. changed my mind and thought I can get another couple of feet here because, you know, it's going to help, innit? So here goes. And like I say, that one they reckon was a lot harder. But I disagree because I had a reasonably straight run up to it. Now, obviously you've already seen what happens at the next one. So, yet again, another little bridge thing to go over. And here's where the problem begins. Because you've got a 90-degree right here, and then only a really short run to there, this is where it just went all a bit poop. Now I thought I'd got round because I got as far as here, but obviously you've seen, no I didn't. So once again, roll it back, have another go. Second time lucky. Now that's where I thought, I just need a bit of a longer run up. If I could just get as far back as I can safely, because obviously this is a little crappy road, and I've already mentioned earlier on in the video where some pillock came flying round a blind bend at 40 and we both had to do an emergency stop. So I was loath to go too far back just in case. So third time lucky, well, you already know what happens there. Here we go, back. Now this is sped up footage. I don't really reverse a 5-ton motorhome at that speed. So here we go, fingers crossed. I know that's really pointless because you already know what happens. And here we go. And I think I get into second gear about here. Now, I was feeling pretty confident when I got to this point because I knew that that was further than I got before. And I thought that was it. I was clear. I was going to make it. And then I didn't make it. Plenty of smoke off the tyres. And then my heroes come to the rescue. Again, sped up footage. This is not how people walk. So we all set about doing what we need to get done. And you know, the stupid thing is, I don't actually know their names. We were just so elated to be able to get out of there that I forgot to ask. Now, there goes Lee. And as you can see, in typical YouTuber fashion, she'd rather be doing some filming and chatting than actually helping, giving us a push. So, van comes down. I don't actually know what van it is. I think it's Vivaro or Renault Traffic or something. But to be honest, none of us thought that it was going to be strong enough to get us up the hill, but, well, you know, they did get, well, he got us up his hill. Now, we have suggested that he may be an angel with his wings well hidden, but I'm blown away that we managed to make it. And obviously, I'm never going on crappy little roads up hills ever again. I am just sticking to the M1. I would say the M62, but it's always broken. So I'll stick to the M1 and be done with it. And this was the point where I could finally unclench my butt cheeks. Nothing left to do now but unhook, wander about all smiley and happy, and be thankful that there wasn't any more really bad hills on hairpin bends. So yeah, I have never been so happy. We did say thank you quite a lot, and you'll see shortly what happens next.
Hopefully that's it for bad hills, but look what we've been to. A lovely little beach. Oh, I think the clutch still stinks. I think we might need a tent or a little VW at some point instead of this monster. We made it to Tobermory. It's a beautiful day. Scott's looking for somewhere to park because it's so busy. So I'm just out with Lucy. And he's over there. But look how beautiful it is.
Denison Road closed because of a police incident on Cardell Road.
Our ship cometh in. I think we've had enough of Mull, haven't we, darling? We want to get back to the mainland. So we're off tonight. And we don't know where we're staying, do we?
No, worry about that when we get on to the mainland.
We just want to get back where there's normal roads and no cliffs to fall off and roads that you can't get up. Action! Look who we found on the ferry, our little saviours, and this guy with the little wings hidden behind his coat with his little wings. Thank you!